Welcome to All Season Stories. Here's another fall story titled Say Boo, written by Lynda Graham-Barber and illustrated. The pictures are by Barbara Lehman. Say Boo. Ben watched his brothers and sisters swoop through the cave, shrieking and howling, but he didn't join them. All week long, Ben had stood in front of the mirror, puckering his lips. As hard as he tried, the little ghost couldn't say boo. Who's ever heard of a ghost who can't say boo, he thought. With a whoosh, Ben's brother Boris landed beside him. Come on, Ben, he said. Tonight's Halloween, and you haven't even scared anyone yet. I know, Ben said with a sigh. Sadly, Ben flew far into the forest where no one would hear him practice. He sat in a tree, took a deep breath, and puckered his lips. Whoo! Ben's voice bounced off the tall pine trees. Whoo! Hoo, hoo, yourself, said a high, clear voice. Ben looked up and saw a large owl sitting on a branch. Owl say, whoo, said the owl. You're supposed to say, boo. I know, Ben said, and he flew out of the forest and into a meadow, where he tried again. Ben took a deep breath, puffed up his chest, and puckered his lips. Moo, he bellowed. Moo, moo yourself, said a low, deep voice. Peering at Ben through the lush green grass was a cow. Cows say moo, he said. You're supposed to say boo. I know, Ben said. I'll never be a scary Halloween ghost, he thought. Ben flew off and came to a long stone bridge. There he stopped, took his deepest breath ever, and puckered his lips. Coo, he wailed. Coo, coo, coo yourself, came a soft, sweet voice. A bird in a nest under the bridge ruffled its feathers and said, Doves say, coo, you're supposed to say, boo. It's no use, Ben said, and began to cry. Ben flew back to the forest, crying. Suddenly, a brown bat swooped down and landed on his shoulder. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, the bat mocked him. What's this, a scary ghost crying on Halloween? Boo-hoo yourself, Ben mumbled. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo. Hey, I said boo, he shouted. Boo, 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 eek, squeaked the bat, and he flew off, trembling and shaking. Boo, boo, scaredy bat, Ben shouted after it. Boo, 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 boo. The Halloween night, when Ben joined Boris and all the other ghosts, his boo was the scariest of all. The end.